If your cat greets you at the door, do you know what's really going on? Most owners assume it's straightforward. My cat missed me, simple as that. But that greeting is one of the most emotionally rich behaviors your cat performs all day. Get it wrong, and nearly every owner does without realizing it. And you're not just overlooking an adorable moment. You're missing a conversation your cat reserves only for you. Let's break it down. 1. They're sizing you up before you say a word. Ever noticed your cat behaves differently depending on the kind of day you've had? That's no coincidence. The instant you step through the door, your cat is already assessing you. Research in animal behavior has shown that cats can differentiate between human emotional states and adjust their own behavior accordingly. So if you arrive home tense, exhausted, or anxious, your cat has already picked up on it before you've even set your bag down. And they don't just notice, they react. Some cats will give you space, not out of indifference, but out of caution. Others will move closer, almost as if checking in on you. It all comes down to the bond you've built together. Think about that. Your cat is doing something many people in your life don't bother to do. Paying attention to how you actually feel, not just how you say you feel. 2. They're reclaiming your scent every time. Why does your cat rub their face against your legs the moment you walk in? Most people assume it's a simple hello. In reality, it's far more deliberate. Cats have scent glands located along their cheeks, forehead, and the base of their tail. When they press against you at the door, they're not just nuzzling, they're marking you. You've spent the day out in the world, picking up foreign smells from places, people, food, and possibly other animals. To your cat, you return smelling like an outsider. That rub is their way of correcting that, layering their own pheromones onto you so you smell like home again. This behavior is known as bunting, and it's one of the most purposeful scent-based actions in a cat's repertoire. If you come home smelling like another cat or dog, expect a longer, more intense greeting. They're not being overly clingy, they're working harder to restore what belongs. 3. Some greetings are actually complaints. Here's something that might surprise you. Not every door greeting is an expression of affection. Sometimes your cat isn't saying "I missed you." They're saying "You're finally back. Now do something about it." Here's how to tell the difference. If your cat greets you and then immediately walks toward the kitchen, pauses, and glances back at you, that's not love. That's an escort. They're walking you to their food bowl because in their world, your return means it's mealtime. Similarly, some cats lead owners straight to the litter box. Others meow relentlessly from the moment you walk in, not because they missed your voice, but because their day was dull and you just became the most interesting thing in the room. Studies on feline communication have found that cats develop a distinctive vocalization, a blend of a purr and a high-pitched cry, that closely resembles a baby's wail, specifically designed to prompt faster responses from their owners. They figured out exactly how to get your attention, and they deploy it right when you walk in. The distinction: a cat that greets you and stays close is seeking connection. A cat that greets you and leads you somewhere is making a request. Both are communication, just not the same kind. 4. They've memorized your entire routine. Your cat can hear your car pulling up before you've even switched off the engine. That might sound like an exaggeration, but it's rooted in biology. Cats can detect sound frequencies far beyond what most other animals, including dogs, can perceive. The sound of your specific engine, your footsteps on the path, even the jingle of your keys, your cat has cataloged all of it. They're not waiting at the door by accident. They heard you coming several minutes ago. Beyond hearing, cats are extraordinarily attuned to patterns. They learn your wake-up time, your departure time, and your typical arrival window almost to the minute. Their internal sense of time is so reliable that researchers have observed cats displaying restless, anticipatory behavior shortly before their owner's usual arrival. They've essentially been counting down. And when you're late, that greeting becomes louder, more urgent. Because your cat has spent the last half hour sitting with quiet anxiety, aware that the expected pattern hasn't held. 5. The first 10 seconds define everything. Be honest. What do you actually do when you walk through the door? Most people drop their keys, check their phone, kick off their shoes, and move on. Meanwhile, their cat is right there, looking up at them, and gets completely ignored. Here's why that matters. Cats are not like dogs. They don't persist. When a cat comes to the door, they're extending an invitation for connection on their own terms. If you brush past them, they take note. Not with visible hurt or drama, but quietly. Over time, some cats stop coming to the door altogether. Not because they no longer care, but because they've learned that the moment doesn't lead anywhere. The good news? It takes almost nothing to get this right. 10 seconds. Crouch down, slow yourself, give them a calm acknowledgement. Let them sniff your hand or rub against you. You don't need grand gestures, just one slow, present breath. That's genuinely enough. 6. You are their safe place. Earlier, there was a reason I mentioned that the door isn't just where your cat happens to wait. It's actually the most exposed point in your cat's entire territory, the threshold where the outside world enters. Every unfamiliar sound, every foreign smell, every potential threat comes through that single spot. Your cat has been monitoring it all day in your absence. So when they position themselves there and wait for you, they're not being cute for the sake of it. They're standing guard at the most vulnerable place in their world, and choosing to stay there because you are what makes it safe. Animal behavior researchers have identified this as a secure-based dynamic, the same concept used to describe how a young child settles when a parent returns to the room. Stress levels drop, the nervous system eases, and a sense of safety is restored. Your cat experiences something remarkably similar. The moment you walk through that door, their internal state genuinely shifts, because you're home. So the next time you open the door and find your cat sitting there, looking up at you, understand what that actually is. Not habit, not hunger. It's your cat telling you, in the only language they have, that you are their calm in a world they don't entirely trust. And they've spent the whole day waiting to feel that again.